All right, so it's the end of the night, and I got some hard truths to share with y'all today. And this is not going to be easy. Number one is there is no such thing as building a business in 2 to 3 months. Okay, like it just doesn't happen. Not to say that you won't make money in the first 2 to 3 months. That is to say that there is no way. I have spent 17 years in business now, and I'm still learning things every single day. And you know why I'm still learning things? Because platforms still change. People change. The way people, innovation happens. So there's no way that you can possibly take the things that I've learned in the 17 years since 2002 that I've been in business and put them all into a single box and be an overnight success. It just doesn't happen because there's so many things even that you still have to learn inside of running a business that you need to learn, because those experiences are character building. So I can give you every single thing that I've done over the last decade plus, almost 2 decades now. Okay. I can legit give you every single thing that I've done, and still you're going to apply it different. So you have to understand that every single business not only will go through trial and error, but it needs it. You need it for strength and character building. And that leads me to point number 2. Number 2 is toughen up. I mean, think about this. When I started my first company, 18, 19, somewhere in there, and put my first product up, killing it, selling products like crazy. I must have sold a good $60,000 to $65,000 in products that first month. Okay, that's how well I did. And then someone came and ripped me off, and even though I'd paid them for the product, they didn't ship them. I learned things in that first 2 months of business that nothing could have ever taught me. I learned some very valuable lessons that I am so grateful that I learned, because even though it hurt like hell, and it was hard, and I wanted to give up, trust me, I wanted to give up. It taught me some things that life just could never teach me. And if it had taught me, it wouldn't have taught me in that way at that time when I needed to learn it and I needed to understand to sink or swim. And that set the tone for how I did everything else in my business. So yeah, nobody wants to be ripped off. It's a really fucking horrible feeling, let me tell you. And yet I am so glad that it happened and that I worked through it at that time in my business, because I was able to quickly recover. If it had been a month later, or who knows how many more sales would have come in at that point, and how much more I would have paid her, and just how much more, I could have gotten the wrong customer who wouldn't have waited. But luckily I had that rapport with my customers. And so they were willing to wait for me to get it worked out. So toughen up. Shit is going to happen. You just have to learn how to be stronger and know that through everything you do, you're going to have struggle through every single layer. I don't care if you're making $100,000, $100, $1 million, every single level of what you're doing is going to require strength and some sort of challenge as you're growing, always. So the better thing to do is, number 3, get a better mindset. I can't tell you how many DMs, the messages that I get are so defeatist. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, the messages are already setting you up for the failure, because you don't think that you can work through these things, whatever it is you're facing. See things. I always look at roadblocks as the universe trying to get my attention. Like, okay, Tori, you're supposed to do this differently. Maybe you're not supposed to do that. Maybe you need to fix it. Maybe you need to make it better. What is it trying to say to me? And so I don't look at it as, oh no, I can't do this. Oh no, it's not going to happen. Mindset of, what is this trying to tell me? So those are some really quick, hard truths I wanted to share, just on my mind, hear from someone who's been through so many different things when it comes to business. And I'm telling you, it's coming from a place of love. I want you to think about those 3 things and drop me a note in the comments and let me know what you think. And if you'd like me to do more of these, all right, keep hustling, girls.